Hello everyone, and welcome to a review of how to solve multi-step equations. So the first equation we have is 3t plus 44 equals 50. Now when you're trying to solve multi-step equations, we're going to find our variable, and we start with the thing that we would do second in order of operations if we knew the value of the variable. So if I knew the value of t, I would do t times 3, and then I would add the 44. So I'm going to start at the 44 because it's further away. It's the second thing I would do. So I'm going to subtract the 44 on both sides. Okay. And I get 3t on this side. And 50 minus 44 is 6. So 3t equals 6. And now to finish getting t alone, I'm going to divide by 3. So t is 2. And that's my final answer for this one. If I wanted to check my answer, I could take it and put it back in for t to get 3 times 2 plus 44 and make sure that it actually does equal 50. And 6 plus 44 actually does equal 50. So it is the correct answer. So that is the answer there. In this one, I actually have a few options. I can distribute the 3 in and get 3x plus 6 equals 18. Then I can subtract the 6 to get 3x equals 12. Then I can divide by 3 to get x equals 4. So that's the way that most people think to do this question. But option 2 is that we can divide by 3 on both sides to get x plus 2. And 18 divided by 3 is 6. And then I can simply just subtract the 2. A lot of times that makes my life a lot easier when we do that because you're skipping 2 whole steps. So it does make your life easier if you think to do that and if this 3 can go evenly into the 18. I don't always recommend doing that if you're going to get a fraction or a decimal then. So if it goes evenly, I definitely recommend doing it. If not, I would say distribute and then get your x alone. Okay, the last equation we have here is a very complicated equation. Now, when you come across an equation that's very complicated, start with getting rid of the distribution, the parentheses here. So I'm going to distribute the 3. So I have 3 times 2x is 6x, and 3 times 1 is 3. And this plus 5 just kind of stays there. And I'll distribute the 6. 6 times x and 6 times 1. Once I have this, I'm going to go ahead and get my x's to the same side. So I'll subtract the 6x. Now notice what that's going to do is the x's are all going to disappear. And I'm just left with negative 3 plus 5 equals 6. Okay, now if there was an x left over, I would just continue solving. I would add these together to get 2 equals this. And then I would end up getting x alone. But notice my x's disappeared, and that's okay. Sometimes that happens, and this is what we call a contradiction because 2 does not actually equal 6. This is a false statement, and this actually has no solution. Okay, you can write no solution, or you can write 0/ to mean no solution. Those are the 2 ways to note it. Okay, so that's our quick review of solving multi-step equations. Please make sure you let me know if you have any questions.